And good evening, everybody. It's Dennis at orangequant.com. And it is Sunday evening, December 29th, 2019. And if I sound unusually calm, it's only because I am restraining an imminent rant. But I won't go there. I'll spare you that. Here's what's on tap. Let me ask you a simple question. Do you like cinnamon? Yes, most people like cinnamon. Do you like garlic? Yes, most people like garlic. There's your cinnamon, there's your garlic. Now a second question. Would you put garlic on your pancakes? Probably not. Would you put cinnamon on your collard greens? Probably not. And why is that? It's because those combinations do not play well together. And that is what this video is about. Cinnamon and garlic. Not really, it's just kind of a metaphor. My point is, no cherry picking. And I'm going to explain to you why, and I'm going to explain to you what I mean by that. So what's bugging me is a comment like this one. Hey Dennis, listen. That's a nice scan you have there, a nice setup. It delivers 70% accuracy, success rate 70%. But you know what? I know how to use divergence indicators and RSI and Stoke and this and that. And with that, you can boost this to 95%. Okay, no you can't. And before I get further and forget, here's the usual warning. Trading is risky. Risk no more than you can afford to lose. Do your own due diligence. Always use stop losses. Not mental stops, but hard stops. And here is the full legal disclaimer. Please pause the video and take a read. Okay, now look. The reason you can't take a list from a scan where you have built a nice little scan and it returns, let's say, 20 stocks that meet your scan parameters here that I'm showing on the screen, whatever they may be, and then go through those after the fact and look for, like, what? Candlestick patterns, divergence stuff, and all kinds of stuff that you know about, and that works well for you. And we're all habitually good at that, and we want to look at that. But I'm telling you, you will get burned. I have got burned by that. You cannot trust your own judgment. You have to make the scan, take the list, and then randomly sort the list and pick however many stocks you want to put in your basket. And that depends on how strong, how successful this particular algorithm is on backtesting. I have a video up that you can go to my website and see it, and you can see how many stocks you should put in a basket, and it's never going to be like more than 5, and 5 is a stretch. Most times it'll be 2, 3, or 4, and that's about it. Okay, you built this nice scan here, whatever parameters you thought were appropriate, and it delivers well, 75% or whatever. And then you take that list, genius that you are, like I thought I was, and you go through the list and you say, this stock is lousy, I'm throwing this one out, I'm throwing that one out, this one looks great, I'm going to keep it here, I like this chart pattern, I'll keep that one. Too late. You should have built all that crap into your original scan before you did the back testing, because now you've got really a mess. You have antagonized the probability gods, and they shall punish you most severely. And why is that? Well, it's because, for one thing, you have not back tested using those added parameters. You cannot add new parameters after the fact. If you do, you will have real problems. And if I owned a prop trading firm and you worked for me and I caught you doing something like that, I would fire you, of course. But first, I would hang you out a 10-story window by your ankles and shake you for about 10 minutes until you get the point, and then I would fire you. But la-di-da-da-da, no worries, because I do not own a prop trading firm, and you do not work for me. Lucky you, if you're somebody who thinks that way. And I'm sure you're okay. Most people out there who follow this channel are not that stupid. So, bottom line, no cherry picking. You live with a list you've got, and if you want to mess with that, then you should build that into the original scan. What you're doing when you add alien stuff is you're adding your own probability of success. You're adding other factors to the scan, and they don't play well together. They are cinnamon and garlic. Some people may think they can enhance their success this way, but they can't. They are creating, in effect, what's known as a curate's egg. Your scan creates a curated list, and you turn it into a curate's egg. And what is that, you might ask? Well, that's an egg where part of it is rotten. And that comes from an 1895 cartoon, I'll show it to you, where this guy, he works for the Right Reverend whomever, he prepares an egg for him. But now the egg has some bad in it. And so the guy, his boss, says, "I'm afraid you got a bad egg, Mr. Jones." And the guy says, "Oh no, my lord, I assure you, parts of it are excellent." Now let me tell you, if you do that, then what you are going to get is salmonella of the portfolio, which is a very painful disease. So no cherry picking, please. Glad I got that off my chest. And I think I just saved you a bunch of money, because sooner or later, you really would start trying to do this. I know the tendency. I have it myself. And I have tried, and it just really gave me a headache. And I'm Dennis. Thanks for stopping by at orangequant.com, and wishing you and yours a great trading week.